Hey, welcome back to Milton Daily Homes. It's a short list today with only 7 properties, and I'm going to send you the link for yesterday's episode. I forgot to hit the send button. So we start off at 250 Mortimer Crescent. Whenever I hear this street name, I think of Robert Munch.
Mortimer, be quiet!
So it's a Mattamy Village townhouse. It's the small one. It's the Ashfield Cherrywood. There's no condo fees attached with these. They are freehold properties, and it is one of the lowest priced freehold homes right now on the market. It also happens to look very nice inside, completely move-in ready. It's only 1130 square feet. And so this is high for this model. We publish a monthly village town report, and we really keep our eyes closely on these models. So if you have a look at what they've sold for and how long they've taken to sell it, you can see that very few of these have gone over 350,000. The outlier for this one happens to be this one here, 359 listed, sold for 375. Now, if you paid attention just to that one, you would say, okay, well, I guess this price seems pretty good. But 347, 345, 346, 347, 345, 345, 342, even 326. And you start to think, okay, which side, which argument? Obviously, the sellers are going to pull the high one, but as a buyer, how far can you go up and realistically pay for a home like this? So it'll be interesting. Because of the scarcity, we might find that these guys actually end up doing really well at this price. So Featherstone looks like a decent option for $529. It's a detached home. It's got a long driveway and you can park 2 cars side by side. Main floor, there's just 1 room plus a kitchen and an eat-in area. There is 9-foot ceilings. I believe Costcorp was the builder on this one, and there's 4 bedrooms plus a finished basement. We've seen many homes very similar to this one sell around the $529 range. There's no photos yet, but check the link down below, and as soon as they're loaded by the agent, within 30 seconds they're up as an active photo gallery on the link. Now, even though there's no photos on Tupper, the price looks good for a 4-bedroom with kind of a loft space upstairs, detached with a double garage. There's not many of them that can brag, even being over 2,000 square feet at this size. So if it's half decent inside, I would say this one is looking quite good for the money. Wettlaufer at $819, I think is one of the best options above $800,000. It's a 3,300 square foot home. It's an Aristo Livingston, which is one of the plans I really like. It's got a 3rd level loft, which is something that I think is a very helpful space because it can almost be like a finished basement on the top of the house where the kids can just go crazy and play. And then you're not making a mess anywhere else. It's also a really ideal space for a home office. And this home also happens to back onto greenspace. So you've got a big high ceiling in the family room. It's a nice look. There's windows all along the top here. They've extended the mantle up. It's really well done. Just off the kitchen, you can see that there's a little room here, which can be another great place for a home office, kids' homework area, hobby room, and then there's a laundry just down there. Upgraded light fixtures. There's the loft upstairs with the dormers, so you've even got some interesting effects on the walls. It's not just a boxy room. It has some interesting character. And you can see that they've set up an office here also with a TV. So it'd be a great little place to work. You could have something on in the background there, hopefully not distracting you too much. There is your master, and I think this is the little space that I was talking about just off the breakfast area, and having the forest behind I think is a great thing. Overall, it's in great shape. California shutters. I even like the way this one looks from the outside. I think it's one of the nicest looking homes that we'll find in Milton, although it's weird because the spacing for the middle 2 windows is a little bit off compared to these ones. What can you say? I like it a lot at $819. So Trafalgar is 2.45. Last one in today's list over on the Oakville Milton Real Estate Board. It's on about 2 acres, and it's a nice looking house. There's a lot of really big impressive mansions on Trafalgar, and I mean, you hope it's set back far enough that you're not going to get your road noise. And I think in the past I haven't been very fond of these properties because of that, because there's a lot of traffic noise. But I think as Milton continues to develop, we're going to start to look at these properties a little bit differently, is that you don't need to go a half hour in the country to get home, is it's actually very convenient. There's talk of a GO station, basically right where the tracks go under Trafalgar. That's a proposed GO station for Metrolinx. It won't happen for a pretty long time, but this one has all the things that you would look for in a 2.45 million house. Lots of space. You've got your pool and impressive finishes. With these homes, it's almost like you're putting a minimum of a couple $100,000 in landscaping. So there it is. Very convenient location to get to everything that you need. 2.45. So there you go. The thing about that is, if you have this kind of money, what you compete against, final point before we leave, is waterfront properties. Very hard to compete something like this compared to going down to Oakville and getting a home within walking distance, or even sometimes looking at the lake. So there's the list. If you have any questions, or if you want to see anything in this list, definitely give us a call. And I hope you made some ruckus yesterday. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.
Clang, clang, rattle, bing, bang, gonna make my noise all day. Clang, clang, rattle, bing, bang, gonna make my noise all day.